Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we are back. Nih kayaknya kita mulai sedikit recording agak jauh ke belakang, mengulangi sejenak apa yang sudah kemarin kita ungkap di The Missing Elephant case. Alright, and kali ini sebentar loh, saya mau check in sejenak. Okay, should be good now. Alright, let's go again. Where were you this morning?
What were you doing this morning, Miss Perks?
Don't call me that. I'm a champion. I was sailing.
The other club members told me that
Theodore Gilden
I
is
tried to
dead.
tell you before, but your partners interrupted.
You are asking for trouble. You should be more cautious.
This business of yours, you should be more careful. Ruining your life at such a young age is ridiculous.
I am careful. Except for you, no one has noticed where I store the smuggled goods. If the police arrive, there's no link to me. It's common storage, not exclusively mine.
Oke, kita bisa kasih beberapa evidence. Pertama adalah ini yang kemarin ya. Found the place where Paul Perks work.
I'm clueless. I don't know what you're suggesting.
Buku.
Between yachts, darts, and notes from bandits, I've discovered many fascinating facts about you. But this, an installment of Nabe and Laura's adventures, why did you sully your library with this?
It's a
Mengotori
gift from
library.
Imogen. I didn't buy it.
Entah
I
kenapa
might
si
have
Nip
turned a
dan
couple of
Laura
pages,
itu
but
dia
nothing more.
dianggap
I swear.
sebagai
I will give
buku
you the
yang
benefit of the doubt,
buku
but
picisan
your
kayaknya,
literary
novel
taste
picisan.
has put you on my blacklist.
Novel picisan. Suspicious note.
You smuggle illicit psychotropes on your yacht. Not a delivery for the hospital, I'm sure.
Of course not. I've had to cut corners to earn some money. How might a person afford to pay for a yacht in an honest way? I don't know, although I'm smart. The buyers are my customers. Adults who are willing to pay for their pleasure, or weapons for jewels. Whatever they want me to deliver. Nothing criminal.
Ini kemarin
Well,
yang
it's your lucky
dialog
day.
yang sudah
I'm
kita
not
unlock
here
sebenarnya.
because of
Jadi
smuggling.
dia
Have you
adalah
tasted this
smuggler
tea yourself?
atau
I wouldn't have
penyelundup.
been a champion if
Dia
I had
penyelundup
used it.
psikotropika juga.
It's just a side business
Nggak
that keeps my
cuman
career afloat.
senjata.
It's quite expensive to compete in yachting.
Dan itu
Sometimes I cut
digunakan untuk
corners.
membiayai
Such as
hobi
fixing
yachtnya.
whirlpool
Bukan hobi
yourself?
sih,
Exactly.
passion.
And sometimes I just have to pay. That's how I earn money. I don't sell slaves or take the last mangear from a poor family.
Oke, terus ada Paul's box of dart.
Look what I found. A box full of darts.
Hey, that's mine.
I confiscated it. These darts appear to be filled with something. Poison?
Ini ada satu box penuh dengan dart itu dan ada beberapa yang hilang. Tapi itu juga dipenuhi oleh beberapa racun. Racunnya itu ya sepertinya halusinogen juga sih. Nama racunnya adalah strychnine. Yaitu digunakan untuk membunuh tikus. Mencurigakan sekali. Threats in envelope.
It seems as though Theodore Gilden hung a sword of Damocles over your life and career. Were these only words or something more serious?
Check my forearm. Pulled muscles and bruises. Small cuts. Nothing.
Jadi luka-lukanya dia itu karena ininya dari ini ya Gilded. Theodore Gilden.
A charming picture. I've heard that champions do often pose with their trophies.
Cheeky. It is a lovely trophy, though. I'm sure you will agree.
What is it that you like most about her? Her naivety? Her father's money?
A somewhat difficult choice. Especially now that her father is out of...
File with perfume.
I don't know what this means.
Okay. Every bat's construction
A.
plan.
Swift. Are you familiar with this name? The gentleman had business with Mr. Gilden.
Likely just another strange and wrinkled fellow like old Gilden was. Perhaps this Swift...
Nanti A Swift ini kita perlu cari tahu di archive.
Imogen doesn't strike me
Bags.
as an industrious young lady, so I've... Does this knife seem familiar? I didn't find it in your competitor.
Paul told me the knife does not belong to them. Apparently, they are careful with their tools and will never be stolen. Oh, iya, satu hal yang saya ketahui di dialog ini adalah Paul itu merefer dirinya sendiri sebagai them. Nah, itu adalah pronoun yang dia bikin ya. Tuh. Paul work for a criminal, they see it as a necessary evil. Ya, betul. Ya, ini secara game development ini sudah menggunakan terminologi yang baru, yang sudah aware dengan perbedaan transgender dan lain sebagainya. Tapi dari segi game, dari segi historical, ya itu harusnya belum terpakai sebenarnya.
What can you tell me about the elephant?
He's smarter than some people here, including his owner. Although I feel he could be dangerous.
Key evidence collected. Masih ada lagi ya?
Just be quick.
Ini sudah semua. Oke, all evidence collected. Yaudah. Jadi ini emang status terakhir kita kemarin. Seharusnya emang seperti ini sih. Entah kenapa kemarin save-savean saya hilang. Jadi makanya kita kembali lagi ke sini. Oke, mari kita konsultasi ke Main Palace. Wah, ini dia. Jadi ada mulai banyak fatal battering, damage to the shed, partnership ended. Theodore threatened Paul. Paul has a fresh wounds. Theodore attack Paul. Apakah benar Theodore itu berusaha untuk menghancurkan Paul? Apakah benar? Terus kemudian ini alibinya si Paul ya. Jadi kita nggak harus percaya 100%, tapi kita lihat aja nanti. Paul has a fresh bruise, damage to the shed. Paul's elbow injury may have been sustained by falling on Theodore's Gilden shed. Mungkin Paul itu jatuh di kandangnya si Theodore. Nggak salah. Partnership ended. No. Yang ini selebihnya saya belum tahu. Kamu kemana? Oke, konsultasi ke casebook terlebih dahulu. Club workshop, trace near the shed. Bazookilogy, Chaology. Second, they should be ashamed to have it. Ini sudah kayak gitu. Ivory Bats construction plan ini kita harus cari tahu di archive. Di archive mana ya? A lot of paperwork. Yang namanya paperwork itu pasti di City Hall sih. Ya, mari kita lihat. Oke, kita pin evidence dulu. Terus kita menuju ke City Hall. Yang ada di sini. Bukan, Legacy Theater itu. City Hall, Cordona Police Station, dan ini ada City Hall sini. Kita lihat sejenak. Project in Old City. Oke. Ya, emang kita harus cari tahu ini di mana. Partners di Gilden A. Swift. Sayangnya mungkin bukan sebagai ini ya, bukan time based archive ya, sepertinya. Salah, malah hilang. Alright, mari kita menuju ke sini. Cordona City Hall untuk mencari-cari arsip, melihat siapa sebenarnya A. Swift ini. Manakah?
Guests of Cordona, the treasures await you.
What's that? As part of the governor commitment to increasing tourism on Cordona, the city hall is excited to announce a treasure hunt event. Oh, ada treasure hunting. 3 stages, 8 photographic clues to the location of hidden treasure box. Once the participant has collected all 8, he or she must return and collect the clues. Okay.
Collect them all and return for more.
Oh, oke. Oke, teman-teman, itu nanti kita akan eksplorasi lebih lanjut. Untuk saat ini kita ke City Hall terlebih dahulu. Mungkin Mbak ini bisa bantu.
Have you found anything helpful?
Sayang sekali tidak. Ya, mari kita cari di arsip.
I'll be right here.
Oke, Ivory Bat's construction plan. Project di Old City. Kita bisa lihat distriknya di Old City. Subjeknya adalah sebuah bisnis. Registrinya legal document. Coba kita cek. Ketemu. Notice of registration. Gilden and Swift Limited. Theodore Gilden is the sole proprietor and founder of the above enterprise. Arthur Swift is a founding partner. Jadi namanya Arthur Swift. The primary purpose of the enterprise is to perform archaeological research in the ruins located at the intersection of Bazaar Road and Arnault Street, beyond the fortification wall in Old City, Cordona. Jadi sepertinya bisnisnya ada di Old City, Cordona, antara Bazaar Road dan Arnault Street. Jadi kita akan menuju ke sana sepertinya. The founding partner undersigned hereby waives all finders' rights and ownership of items uncovered in the archaeological dig in exchange for the exclusive right to publication of all academic findings thereof. Signed, Mr. Theodore Gilden and Mr. Arthur Swift. Alright.
With your love for archives, you would have made the perfect bureaucrat.
Kita udah dapat by the way. Dan ada suatu hal yang bisa kita ambilkah di sini? Tidak ada. Ya udah. Baik, kita pergi. Alright, let's go. Oke teman-teman, berkonsultasi dengan casebook. Berikutnya adalah kita menuju ke sebuah jalan di Bazaar Road dan Arnault Street, Old City, Cordona. John, ada apa nih John? King Stain Letter, Lord of all Beasts, False Idols. Astaga, ini buku-bukunya dia. Old City. Bazaar Road dan Bazaar Road ini panjang sebenarnya. Dan Arnault Street kira-kira ada di sini. Jadi kita bisa telusuri di situ. Let's go. Ya, dengan the power of PS5, fast travel sangat cepat sekali. Salah. Harusnya kita ke sini teman-teman. Sini sudah. The enterprise located at intersection of Bazaar Road and Arnold Street. Oh, ada clothing trader. Mungkin dia bisa ngasih kita sebuah baju.
I remember the monument, Cordona's legendary pirate, the Robin Hood of the place. Do you recall it, John?
I do. I wonder if... What is that?
Haha. By the way, ini adalah ini baru. Apa tuh namanya? side quest baru, tapi kita tidak akan menuju ke sana. Nanti saja. Oke.
From
Sepertinya
day to
sudah di
night,
sini.
Aiden stands there, recruiting non-rebellious workers for the dig.
Waduh, ada yang harus kita kuping, teman-teman.
From day to night, Aiden stands there, recruiting non-rebellious workers for the dig.
Oke, learn how to find the recruiter. Oke, kita perlu cari. Bukan. Sorry. Ini sepertinya nggak berpengaruh dengan ini quest kita deh. Coba, tapi kita jalankan saja sejenak. Wah, si Sherlocknya kepanasan. Recruiter ya, recruiter. Very tired. Discard. Pro British, oke. Deep digging. Salah. Bought new shirt. Old City Marketplace. No. Next car. House me money. Change job. Salah. Nah, kita mendekat sekali lagi.
From day to night, Aiden stands there, recruiting non-rebellious workers for the dig.
Sebenarnya bukan ini kayaknya. Tapi mungkin iya deh. Dig kan dia bilang. Apa itu namanya? Penggalian. Dan ini arkeologi.
From
Jadi
day
kayaknya
to
kita perlu
night,
tahu.
Aiden stands there.
Oke. Very tired, tidak. Change jobs. Old City Marketplace. House me money, no. Pro British. Deep digging, no. Bought new shirt. Next car. Ya udah, sayang sekali. Hop. Agak menjauh sedikit. Mendekat lagi.
From day to night,
Oke, sekali lagi. House me money, no. Deep digging. Next car. Change job, no. Bought new shirt. Pergi sejenak lagi. Salah. Dekat lagi teman-teman.
from day to night,
Change jobs. Salah. House me money, no. Pro British. Bought new shirt, no. Very tired, no. Old City Marketplace. Deep digging. Next car. Aduh, salah melulu. Oke. Recruiter.
from day to night,
Very tired. Owes me money. Pro British. Bought new shirt. Deep digging. Salah. Old City Marketplace. Change jobs. Next car. Sayangnya kurang.
from day to night,
Change job. Deep digging. Old City Marketplace. Very tired. Bought new shirt. Next car. Pro British. Owes me money. Sekali lagi.
from day to night,
Oke. Bought new shirts, change job, pro British, next car, owes me money, deep digging, old city marketplace, very tired. Salah. Berarti masih ada sesuatu
from day
lagi.
to night,
Owes me money, ada juga. Bought new shirt, pro British, old city marketplace, change job, very tired, next car. Mungkin very tired masuk kali ya.
from day to night,
Owes me money, change jobs, next car, bought new shirt, deep digging, pro British, very tired, old city marketplace. Itu dia. I overheard that in order to enter the dig site, I need to be employed. A man named Aidin recruits new worker in the old city marketplace in the west of the district. Scar on his neck and only works for working tasks with a pro-British attitude. Oke. Jadi supaya kita bisa masuk sini kita perlu pakai ini ya. Entrance to dig site cannot be entered by members of public. Jadi kita harus menyamar teman-teman. Coba kita cek dulu sejenak. West End of the District. Old City Marketplace itu yang ini. Nah, ini dia. Ini ada clothing di situ. Dia mesti pro British ya. Untuk saat ini kita ganti baju terlebih dahulu. Yang bikin dia jadi pro British. Gue udah pro British sekarang, pakai Royal Garment. Feels like it. Tapi kita lihat aja. Oke. Dan mungkin nggak perlu pakai yang mewah-mewah gitu kali ya. Atau mungkin dia yang paling bawah. Tapi kita nggak tahu. Pro British. Kalau kita lihat tadi. Pro British attitude. Working types. Pro British attitude. Jadi working types itu harusnya yang bagian worker ya, worker, sailor, marine. Sayangnya gue masih belum punya baju worker. Worker itu yang dua paling bawah by the way. Jadi kita mesti ganti baju dulu. Oh, Oriental Furniture Trader. Nice.
Don't pass by. Well, let's pick something that suits you.
Oke. Kita perlu cari yang worker. Nah, ini dia worker. Worker dengan ini. Aduh, harganya 60 by the way. Mahal banget, man. Oke. Ini worker dengan pro British attitude. Ini dia sedikit. Oke, kita cek dulu yang satu lagi, yang lain mungkin ada yang lebih bagus. Oke, ini benar-benar worker, tapi dia tidak pro British. Ini worker dengan pro British attitude, vagabond, tapi dia miskin banget. Oh, ini pro British, tapi dia bukan worker. Shabby. Nah, kira-kira seperti ini, worn out suit. Jadi kayaknya sama aja dengan yang tadi di atas. Ini, yep, ini dia pro Turkish banget. Ini yang ini sih, criminal chick. 15, ya lumayan. Oke. Toggle evidence. Pro British. Oke, mari kita cek. Untuk pro British, ini pakai worker banget ya. Tapi sayangnya bukan pro British, teman-teman. Nope.
A good choice. A good choice indeed.
Oke, kita ganti sejenak wardrobe kita supaya jadi sedikit pro British. Ini sih paling. Collar hat. Buka kacamata. Oke. Ini benar-benar pro British banget. Mungkin pakai kacamata ya. Tapi nggak usah. Kumis. Ini mungkin bagus. Ini Sama aja sih. Oke, sepertinya ini cukup. Mari kita cari-cari.
Don't
Dia
pass by.
Alden.
Welcome.
Dia merekrut orang. Dia punya luka. Nope. Hostile, unfriendly, perfectionist, hostile, back pain, despising, hostile, red ear. Ini apa ini? Unfriendly, works in garden. Gimana kalau yang ini? Turkish scar on neck. Ya nggak sih? Tapi dia Turkish. Itu bukannya pro ini ya? Sepertinya sih. Sepertinya dia. Sepertinya dia. Let's go.
Stop blocking the view.
Turkish format scar on neck. Unfriendly.
Stop blocking the view.
Mungkin bukan dia.
Come, decorate your house in Oriental style.
Apakah itu dia?
Nice affordable clothes. Step right up.
Scar on neck juga nggak? Despising. Bookseller. Sniffs tobacco. Tarap beef. Nah, kalau yang ini. Ini ada scar on neck juga nggak ada. Mungkin ya harusnya emang gini sih. Ini ngemis. How about this guy? Unfriendly, nostalgic. Itu si John ngapain sana?
Stop blocking the view.
Oke, sepertinya kita masih perlu lebih, benar-benar lebih ini ya. You cannot change clothes here. Oke.
Come, decorate.
Don't pass by.
Working type, pro British. Coba kita lihat sejenak. Upper class, worker, cordona. Oh, sorry. Seharusnya bukan pro British ya. Hobo criminal, worker sih. Tapi kenapa baju gua? Sorry. Ternyata salah. Nah, harusnya seperti ini, teman-teman. African casual. Ini workers apron dengan pro British. Ya,
A
itu
good
cukup.
choice. A
Nice.
good choice indeed.
Ini udah cukup sih. Let's go.
Stop blocking the view.
Nggak mau. Bener kan? Turkish foreman scar on neck available.
Stop blocking the view.
Coba deh, gue bingung sih. Man, I'm Aiden, recruit the worker in Old City Marketplace. Coba sebentar. Oke. Oke. Mungkin kita nggak usah pakai topi kali ya. Gini aja cukup.
Sir, kind sir, might I steal your attention?
I'm not buying.
Ah, that is the thing. You won't waste a single mangir. I am a digger, you see, and I have heard of a dig site so deep it clogs your ears. I want to be there.
Why are you telling me this?
I have heard of a man recruiting for such a dig. A man with a scar, such as the one that you're hiding. And your boots are dirty with the deep clay I am so familiar with. Oh, I hope it wasn't too rude of me to point that out.
You have a good eye. And you just want to dig? Dig deep and that's it? What's the catch? Are you in desperate need of money?
Oh, there is no catch, sir. I won't even ask for advance pay. Just give me a shovel and I'll dig a hole like you've never seen.
Huh. Is that so? Well, I have to ask you an important question first. Would you be fine working for Brits?
Brits, I'm all for them.
I am all for them.
Well, you say that, but can you prove it?
I'll sing the anthem.
I'll sing you a very special song. God save our gracious queen.
Cut it! Or people here will make you their queen.
I can also speak in limericks.
Please don't. You might be a little bit weak in the head, but a natural born digger with a keen eye is what we need. Take this permission slip and go to this address. The guard will let you in and check with the professor once you're there.
Oke. Satu hal game mekanik yang sudah saya pelajari adalah nggak boleh sedikit pun pro anything kayaknya. Jadi harus spesifik sesuai dengan yang ditujukan. Oke, teman-teman, ini sudah entrance to dig site-nya. Kita bisa langsung masuk. Facebook, oke. Sepertinya kita bisa masuk sih langsung. I didn't give me permission to enter. Right. Sekarang kita bisa ke sana. Oke. Ya, jalan terus, jalan terus. there we go. Ini dia.
Stop loitering and get inside.
Oke. Oke teman-teman, ini adalah dig site tempat penggalian arkeologi yang ada di Cordona Old City. Mari kita cek apa yang ada di sini. Ada apa-apa?
Newcomer, talk to the professor first. He's the old fellow with the glasses and the plans.
Alright. Old fellow, glasses, and the plans. This guy.
Where's the fire in your eyes? Where's the smile? I am sick and tired of seeing apathy among the new workers.
Sir, believe me, I do have the spark. I want to start work straight away. It's as important to me as it is to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm on the verge of a great discovery.
Mr. Gilden?
How did you meet?
Don't ask questions. You'll have to find the answers yourself. I'm not a nanny. I'm a busy man who is changing the course of history.
Gak boleh nanya. Okay.
When was the last time you saw...
Young man, you're disappointing me. I'd
Okay.
like to see a bright career for you as the best digger on the island.
bisa.
Don't ruin it. We'll talk when you find something useful.
Okay.
I am ready to work.
Splendid. Do you know what I am working on?
Archaeological treasure?
Archaeological treasure. You're hoping to find something priceless, something that will change our history.
Bravo, young man. I couldn't have said it better myself. It's true. We're looking for Vitus Lemonius's tomb.
I'll help you. That is my goal as a worker.
Good. Listen to me carefully then. I hate repeating myself. I am Professor Swift. We have 3 rules here. Don't touch anything. Always return the tools. And don't distract me unless you find something.
Sounds simple enough. Are you the only one in charge here, Mr. Swift?
Yes, I am the only one and no one else. You hear anything other than that, it's a lie. People of your kind can have difficulty understanding who's in charge. Take a minute, memorize my face, and then get to work.
Oh, I will definitely take a closer look to memorize my superior.
Oke. Mari kita lihat. Oke, kacamata. Broken glass, inconvenient but continues to wear. Oke. Jadi dia tetap memakai kacamata rusaknya dia ya. Kenapa ini? Ada buku catatan. Oh, meticulous, rajin mencatat, teliti. Apa ini? Ada sesuatu di bawah, teman-teman. Elbow bruise, fresh and untended. Wah, ada double, ada. Oke, ini orang bisa patut dicurigai juga. Dua-duanya punya elbow bruise juga, jadi punya luka di siku. Aha, ini kenapa ini? Bekas megang apa ini? No ring, unmarried. Oke. Tidak, belum menikah. Atau mungkin tidak menikah. Dirty clothes, indifferent or poor. Arthur Swift is an archaeologist attempting to find a tomb of Vitus Lemonius on Cordona. Apakah dia adalah seorang yang mata duitan? Atau dia adalah knowledge seeker? To look at his ancient site, wounds. He does not care about his appearance nor occasional wounds incurred during research, such as injured elbow on his left arm. His life is documented in meticulous detail in diary he treasure. Arthur Swift has sacrificed almost everything. Jadi Kalau yang bawah ini dia membuat sebuah kesimpulan berdasarkan semua yang kita temukan. Dia knowing juga. Elbow bruise-nya kalau yang ini nggak ada. Kalau ini terlalu sedikit detailnya, padahal dia ada. Jadi yang ini kalau kita bisa lihat, thick notebook, meticulous ada, knowing, dia juga tidak ada. Obsession to expand, does not care his appearance, okay. Broken glasses, ya juga. Knowing, unmarried. Okay, knowledge seeker sih.
I wish I could be as passionate about something as you are, Mr. Swift. You value knowledge and dedication over everything else.
It's a long road, young man. A sharp eye and attention to detail are the only stepping stones along this path. You have to sacrifice everything you love for the larger prize.
Exactly. So much in life is superficial. I wish more people would understand.
I never heard a truer word, lad. Folk will ignore what truly matters in life, and for what? Convenience.
Bold words indeed. I doubt that many scientists would be willing to support their bragging with fieldwork.
The academic world is full of restrictions. Our honorable professors are too afraid to dirty their hands. God forbid if they have a stain on their shirt. You can follow in my footsteps. You can start learning by returning to work. Show me what you can find.
Oke, ada New Mind Palace clue. Kita bisa cek sinak. Ada damage to the set. Arthur has fresh bruise. Arthur may have received his injury while falling on gilded shed. Oke, jadi ada 2 orang yang bisa. Ada 3 orang yang bisa jatuh di sini. Siapakah? May have been at the crime scene. Paul may have been at the crime scene. Tapi ada satu lagi unknown third party. Ini kita lihat dulu ya. Ini kita masih belum bisa membuat konklusi apapun. Jadi let's see.
Let me warm my bones here.
The dig site on bazaar cannot be entered. Oke, kita mesti investigating the ruins. Ya, sepertinya kita mesti investigasi ruins yang ada di sini. By the way, ada sesuatu di sini.
Don't touch anything here. Get back to work.
Oke, kita belum bisa ya. Ada men.
Straw dolls. Eerie, but effective for a scene recreation.
I want one of these. Or 2.
Apa ini isinya? Titus and Vitus Conquest. Ini sebuah buku sejarah kayak apa? Ini sejarah, catatan sejarah. Arthur Swift Research. Apa ini isinya?
Oilcloth. Won't fade and waterproof. Enough here to make 10 sails and more.
Oke. Jadi yang area sana dia nggak boleh disentuh. Sedangkan area sini bisa. Gue coba bisa nyentuh ini nggak? Bisa deh. Oke teman-teman. Ini dia bathnya.
A plan for this whole operation. This reminds me of my father's room.
Oke. Nice. Apa ini? Titus Lemonius 2 has been found. Ini artikel ya.
This might prove useful. I'll note it down.
The evidence has been updated. Coba saya cek dulu. Investigating the ruin. Mana yang sudah? Treasure Island, Hand Me Down. Banyak banget. Ada lagi nggak? Sepertinya yang sana belum boleh untuk ditelusuri ya.
Could you help me?
I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
Nope.
Swift lost his temper when he learned what happened to the statue.
Okay, which statue was damaged? Wah, interesting. Broken pickaxe, betul? Salah. Hardworking digger, nope. Lion helmet, rise, forgotten instrument, tilted pedestal, stash of old newspaper closest to the beach. Kick statue. Oh, dapat. Workers at the dig site found a statue with lion helmet head, but someone kicked it over the edge. The statue broke. Oke. Jadi kita mesti mencari patung singa ya. Patung korak. What's this? Ketemu bazooka logi.
Sharpest pickaxe. A guilty pleasure of the real archaeologist. Missing your Laura, Mr. Swift?
Hey, a word about the trilogy.
Right then, you literary expert, you, what was so important about these books? Or do you simply need some kindling?
It's inspirational. I have a plan. Are you listening?
I wish I wasn't, but I am.
So, we catch a monkey, a langur, for example, then we extract some blood from it.
What? Why?
It'll make us forever young, Sherry. Page 127 of the second book.
Oh, I am so done with this.
No, wait. Then how about we make a wax statue?
I've stopped listening, John.
Udah dapat. Everyone's a critic. Dan kita bisa cari di mana lagi? Oke, jadi sebenarnya kita akan menuju ke situ, tapi sebelumnya kita akan melihat apa yang terjadi di sekitar sini. Nah.
Somehow the text remains legible. Let's see if I remember my Latin.
Okay. An inscription near the four pedestal. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind. Ini sebuah peringatan bagi orang-orang yang berusaha untuk menggali ini. Oke, ada sebuah patung. Menarik sekali. Sebuah sabit celurit.
The ancient Romans honored the seasons.
Oh, ini bukan sih. Dewi itu harvesting ya.
A goddess? A mother? Someone's wife?
Mari kita cek apakah dia adalah seorang dewi, seorang ibu, atau seorang istri. Yang jelas sih ininya ya, patah kan? Patah, no. Ini sudah tidak ada. Retak di sini, bukan? Dia harusnya berdiri di
There
sini.
were 4 statues here originally.
I wonder what the 3 other statues look like.
I see now. Mr. Swift didn't realize the significance of the statues.
Oh, Mr. Swift tidak menyadari signifikansi dari statunya. Dia sebenarnya inginnya apa? Oh, sayangnya sebentar. Kita sayangnya belum tahu ini masing-masing dari ini bentuknya apa. Jadi kita cek terlebih dahulu yang tempat yang lain kali ya. Investigating the ruin. Masih gue ada casebook di sini yang dia kick di sana berarti. Yap, ini dia. Harusnya ada di sini. Oh, si John di
Working
sini.
and living by the sea. What a dream.
Mana lagi kan? No? Gak ada apa-apa kan di sana. Ups, mati. Duh, ya, gue mati teman-teman. Masuk lagi ah. Astaga, masa harus ngulang lagi? Berbahaya, berbahaya.
Stop.
Ya, mari kita cek kembali. Yang jelas ini masih perlu ada yang dulu dilakukan. Ada perlu ini enggak? Sayangnya kita nggak bisa mendengarkan apa kata mereka ya. Oke, ini semua sudah ditelusuri. What's this? Ada patung Poseidon di sini. Oke, jadi sepertinya emang kita harus menelusuri ini teman-teman. Tapi kita lihat dulu.
Vitus rests nearby. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind.
Gazes of his brother and the autumn wind. Brother and the autumn wind. Oke. Autumn wind itu autumn itu musim gugur. Autumn wind itu dari mana ya? Gazes of his brother. Jadi harusnya ada yang tertidur. Waduh, susah nih, banyak nih. Kita lihat dulu case-nya. 4 statue, a female statue, an allegory of the minor wind god Zephyrus looking west with a basket of fruits in her hand. Looking east was another female statue, also an allegory of wind god Eros with sickle, the archetypal symbol of autumn, in her hand. Between these two were the remains of Titus and his brother Vitus. Oke. Jadi yang pertama Zephyrus looking west with a basket of fruits in her hand. Jadi kalau ngelihat di sini west itu sebelah sana, berarti di sini ini adalah Zephyrus. Jadi harusnya dia punya. Oh, sayangnya nggak bisa. Jadi kita perlu yang melihat ke barat. Ini dia. Swift research. Mana dia? Nih. Zephyrus melihat ke arah barat menggunakan keranjang basket of fruits. Ya, ini betul, Zephyrus. Terus kemudian, looking east was another female statue, also an allegory of wind god, Eurus with a sickle. Oke, si Eurus harusnya ada di sini melihat ke barat. Ya, betul. Sedangkan yang satu lagi itu adalah Titus dan Vitus. Titus wore a lion helmet and fought with a sword, while Vitus carried both sword and shield. Titus wore a lion helmet and fought with a sword. Lion helmet menggunakan ini. While Vitus carried both sword and shield. Lay on the pedestal closest to the beach, but someone kicked it over. Oke. Statue with lion helmet. Berarti yang lion helmet itu harusnya yang ini, benar. Ini Titus. Tapi Titusnya menghadap kemana? Bukan yang ini. Ini dia. Tapi si Titusnya menghadap ke mungkin antara situ ke situ sih. Jadi ya caranya cukup simple. Nah, oke. Enggak, sebentar. Kalau saya lihat ini keterangan yang ada di sini, aduh sayangnya kita nggak bisa ngeliat keterangannya lagi. Apakah si Titus dan Vitus saling melihat satu sama lain? Carried sword and shield. Ini ada kepala orangnya juga. Ini juga ada kepala orang. Ini juga bukan. Oke, harusnya ini sih. Mungkin begini. Coba kita validasi. Ah, berhasil.
Seems everything's in place. Now, let's see what this has to tell us.
Apa yang terjadi di sini? Before I start investigating ancient ruin, I should first talk to the professor. Sudah. Terus if the location of the tombs become clear. Oh, kita bisa tahu lokasi makamnya di mana ya? Jadi harusnya lokasi makamnya di pantai itu kali. Nope, not this way.
Did the Romans live in amphoras? I see nothing else here.
Jadi kita masih perlu investigasi lebih lanjut. Kalau melihat dari sini, auto play, use concentration. Harusnya sih pakai konsentrasi begini. Ada sesuatu di sini. Ada yang menggeser. Ini sih. Oh, situ dia. Ya, betul. Emang harus ke sana. Oke. Apa ini? Interesting. Ketemu. Malah si Sherlock ya mau.
Here is your discovery, Mr. Swift. Hey, look at this.
What have you found? Don't let anyone touch anything there. Eureka! I found you, my friend.
I found you apaan? You know when si Sherlock. Oke, jadi artinya kita bisa. Wow. Jadi artinya kita bisa nanya-nanya yang lain ya. Investigating the ruins, beres. Kita bisa nyentuh-nyentuh yang lain kah? Yes. Ya. Ini bukan. Oh, itu diary-nya dia. Us and Trunks. Buku tentang gajah. Diary-nya dia. Theodore always uses his wealth to shut down complaints. The mundane amusing less our infallible history be burned by the inconsequential. Jadi dia sebenarnya sedang marah dengan Gilden karena dia terlalu terlalu peduli dengan gajahnya dia. Oke. Alright. Jadi ada konflik di antara keduanya. Dan wow, what's this? Wow.
A box of darts. Handy against rodents of all kinds.
Jadi dia juga punya a box of darts. Si Paul punya motif dan si
Trying
dia
to
juga.
take over my research, are you? I come here to pick up my diary and I find you snooping around. Explain yourself.
Mr. Swift, if that were true, I would have been on my way to the newspaper. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself properly.
Okay.
Outrageous! You deceived me, sir. What is the reason for your being here? Who sent you, Mr. Holmes?
Theodore Gilden's premature death brought me here.
Theodore is dead? How can that be possible?
I'm thinking of all the possibilities, and I'm not crossing out anyone who might have been involved. Even his elephant. The land you're excavating belongs to Mr. Gilden, does it not?
Did I hear an accusation?
Aha.
I have nothing to hide. You can ask me whatever nonsense you've prepared as a token of my diminishing respect towards you.
Very well, Mr. Swift. I appreciate your cooperation.
Last contact
When
with
was the
Mr.
last time
Gilden.
you saw Mr. Gilden?
A couple of days ago, we discussed the site. I believe in the tomb and its secrets. Theodore's patience was stretched, however. He was already inventing new projects. It wasn't a long conversation. I suppose that his daughter will inherit everything now, along with all of the eccentricities and problems.
And not forgetting Goliath.
Eccentricities and problems, Mr. Holmes. One of many.
Where were you this morning?
Were you at the site this morning?
Affirmative. This project is taking a lot of my time, as you see. I spend more time underground than on the surface.
When did you learn about Theodore's death?
Just now. You just told me.
And you aren't surprised, shocked? I won't tell anyone if you shed a tear or two. Weren't you partners, after all?
We were. and it is a real shame. But I've seen too many deaths in my life, Mr. Holmes, for the news to truly shake me. Will you allow me to return to my research, or are you insisting on remaining an obstacle?
Oh, I haven't even started yet.
Oke, mari kita kasih evidence. Arthur box of dart.
What's with this box of darts? Is it for a scientific argument?
A little
Scientific
darker than
argument.
that. Rather for killing the kind of rodents that might nibble a nose or a toe in your sleep.
Let's just say I have to protect myself against a larger animal, such as an elephant. Might it be enough to stop it, make it faint?
If I were you, I wouldn't bank on it.
He claims the dart are used to kill rodents at the dig site. Kayaknya semuanya kayak gitu deh. A personal diary owned by Arthur Swift. Okay.
You have a weakness for nostalgia? Or, rather, do you use it to record a list of enemies?
Young man, you need to check your moral compass. Reading another person's diary is a sin in every culture that I can think of.
But you aren't answering the question.
You've already read it. Why bother? I simply record my life to keep my memory clean from misinterpretation. Letters and pages don't lie.
But the writer of the text can.
Iya. Jadi dia menganggap bahwa Arthur Swift used his diary to document important moments. Oke, ini berhubungan dengan jadi dia berusaha untuk mempelajari gajah. One crucial chapter describes the elephants' mating season in which they become extremely dangerous. Guidance on how to communicate and interact with big mammal. Jadi dia bisa tahu kapan dia berusaha untuk membuat gajahnya semakin ganas.
With this book, you attempted to plan an attack on the elephant?
Your insinuations are out of place. Goliath is a frightening animal. All I wished to do was to understand the creature. As any scientist would do, I researched, analyzed, and drew conclusions.
Which is?
And what conclusion did you draw?
That Theodore Gilden made the animal miserable. He couldn't provide the proper environment for the beast. My interest in the subject ended there.
Okay. Only read the book to understand the animal, how it should be treated. Interesting, but sangat mencurigakan. Investigating the ruin.
I've nothing to add.
Okay. Bazookaological trilogy.
As far as I can tell, you're a man of the academic world, so this book about Nabe and Laura is just an empirical study?
What? That nonsense? I prefer to lose my eyesight than read such trash.
So, you know nothing about it?
I know nothing. I wish I'd never heard of it in the first place, this caricature of science.
Do I hear traces of envy? You're still relatively young that you might find your own Laura.
Perhaps I envy Nabe, for I cannot simply blow people up for distracting me. That's all. You happy now? Wonderful.
Dia ternyata baca. Kalau enggak, dia mana tahu. Arthur Swift Research.
I'm a busy man.
Okay.
I'm a busy man.
Registration. Oh, this
I'm a
one.
busy man.
Nope. Nope. Animal suspect.
Gilden's elephant is quite an unusual addition to Cordona's fauna. What is your scientific opinion on that?
No matter how much Theodore loved it, it still remained a wild animal trapped inside a stone pen. Goliath needs savannas, fields, lakes.
I'm sure that Goliath did not have a plan to kill his owner to head to the savannas. What do you think?
No, animals don't kill in a typical sense. I can only presume that it tried to protect itself from captivity, from Theodore. It was a gilded cage that was predestined to break.
Dia menganggap ini the elephant sought to free itself from captivity much like any wild animal. Oke, Jadi kalau saya lihat di sini si Paul ngerti bahwa itu mating season, sedangkan si Arthur tidak. Okay. I overheard that in order to enter the dig site need to be employed. Yeah, club bookshop, grace near the shed.
Remember one of the rules? It seems that you didn't return a tool. Is this knife yours?
Do I look like a fellow who carries a knife? I don't need it.
There are plenty of uses for it on the site, and outside of it.
I have other people to cut ropes for me, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. Knife does not belong to him. Apparently they are careful with their tools. Arthur said it is not his knife and that he doesn't use one in his work. Mana yang dua-duanya nih mencurigakan? Siapa sebenarnya? Mungkin ada orang ketiga kah?
Moving on.
Threats in envelope. Nope, not this one. Paul suspicious note. Paul juga. Every bat's construction
Did this
plan.
plan cause a rift in your business relationship with Theodore Gilden?
Nothing like that. Admittedly, we didn't share a common vision of what is more important, the past or the future. In my opinion, we can't build a future without knowing the past.
So you wanted to save the tomb of Vitus here, or perhaps your control over the research?
Only the knowledge that rightly belongs to humankind, nothing less and nothing more.
Okay, jadi dia pengen preserve knowledge ya. He was partners with the victim, but said his work ended due to Gilden's lack of passion for the archaeological research. Lack of passionnya maksudnya dia lebih suka gajah daripada menggali. You can describe how the elephant killed Theodore.
Moving on.
Bagaimana kalau ini?
Moving on.
Nope. Threats in envelope, entrance to dig site.
What's with this intricate recruitment process? Pro-British workers charge less?
As a head of this organization, I need to secure a productive environment. It's impossible to do so if there are political differences, especially here, where the native population doesn't support our efforts to find the ancient artifacts.
Decent pay can also stimulate productivity and shut down any political discord. Hadn't you thought of that?
You're young. You have time to fritter and fight with everyone you meet. I don't have such a luxury. Our workers receive enough pay for what they do. So don't start a discussion you know nothing about.
Interesting. Ini kayak political discussion gitu ya. Tentang apa? Pembayaran orang yang digaji tidak sesuai. Dan apa? Merekrut orang sesuai dengan ras atau politikalnya. Berarti masih ada sesuatu di sini yang belum. Imogen?
I'm a busy man.
Masih ada lagi kah?
I'm a busy man.
Nothing.
I've nothing to add.
Your partner had a very specific attitude towards the things he treasured. Was this habitual for him?
That would have been too much even for him. Don't get me wrong, he had a harsh temper. Like a true businessman, he was ready to burn his competitors to the ground.
But threatening someone physically would have been something new even for him, am I correct?
Absolutely. Besides, I had never seen him this angry. The fellow who received the letter must have been extremely alarmed.
Oke. Jadi suratnya ke Paul itu jadi si Arthur terkejut kenapa Paul bisa seagresif itu.
Moving on.
Okay.
Have you seen this person before? The one beside Imogen Gilden?
No, but he's with Imogen, so I suppose that he's a friend of hers. That girl always has her head in the clouds. I could have said Theodore was different, but that wouldn't have been entirely true.
Away with the fairies, was he?
That's one way of putting it. Either way, I don't know much about Imogen's life or her friends. The type of elite that pretends to be educated.
Okay. All evidence collected. Nice. Jadi kita bisa membuat konklusi. Everyone blames Goliath. Aduh, kasihan sekali. Every person, every color blames the event for the death of the Theodore Gildan. Both Arthur and Paul own the darts. Up. Lock. Meeting season. Everyone blames Goliath. I need to find Goliath. Terus apa lagi? Partnership ended trying times. Arthur protected his research. He may not have been willing to see that. Ya, jadi si Theodore-nya tidak. Fatal battery. Yang jelas saya mesti cari Goliath-nya sih. Ini dia. Ada banyak update di sini. Arthur box of darts, animal suspect, task and trunks, leather notebook. Ini dia. Oh, ada satu file with perfume. Ini kita bisa mengundang ini ya, Goliath-nya ya. Coba kita cek dengan chemical analysis. Alright, kita butuh 3 merah dan minus 4 biru. Minus 4 biru sayangnya di sini tidak ada. Oh, tapi di sini ada yang kurang, plus atau minus. Oke, jadi kita bisa menggunakan itu. Jadi pertama-tama plus minus. Oh, dari plus menjadi minus. Oke, jadi gue bisa bikin ini ke sini bukan sih? Hop, jadi minus 4. Oke. Terus kemudian ditambah dengan 3. Ini dia. Oke, I've extracted pheromones from the liquid. Jadi saya sekarang bisa untuk mengundang hunting a Goliath. This perfume from Theodore office can help with extraction pheromone can be used to attract the. Oke. Jadi saya bisa dapetin umpan untuk menghunting Goliath. Oke, sebenarnya dia ada di mana ya? Oke, seharusnya sih dia masih ada di sekitar. Oh, sayangnya all evidence collected. Boat workshop. Oh, oke. Sekarang si boat workshopnya kembali. Tapi archaeological digging site masih terbuka. Waduh. Boat workshopnya juga, wah sial nih. Ini sudah biru, hijau. Tapi yang di sini belum. It's time to retrieve the
Let me warm my bones here.
Apa nih?
This fabric will work.
Oke, nice. Hunting a Goliath. Oke. Jadi fabriknya kita bisa gunakan untuk hunting Goliath. Yes. Kemudian gue butuh apa? Study grey fabric, an instrument to mimic an elephant trumpeting call. Oh, itu ada di workshopnya ini. Jadi kemarin itu saya sudah menemukan. Oke. Teman-teman, saya harus keluar dulu dari sini. Saya sudah menemukan itu trompet kapal. Jadi kita bisa menggunakan trompet kapal itu untuk memanggil si Goliath. Ya teman-teman, kita balik lagi ke Yacht Club. Dan kita akan mengambil trompetnya dari si gitu. Dari si Paul. Lu bisa nabrak orang nggak? Oh nggak deh. Oke, masuk lagi teman-teman. And kalau nggak salah dia ada di ruang storage yang ada di sebelah sana. Nah ini dia. Buka dulu senak dan harusnya ada.
We can become pirates and show them what should be stored in here.
Dan ini dia. There you go.
It might fool an elephant.
Mrs. Nini seemed to know her sewing inside out. I bet she missed us.
Okay.
I hope Miss Nini won't misunderstand me.
Look at intersection of. It's time to retrieve the elephant. Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scladio. Scladio. Nah dia. Trinity Way. Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scladio. I'm hoping she can make a doll. Oh, interesting. Jadi kita membutuhkan bantuan Miss Nini untuk membuatkan boneka untuk kita. Knights Road and Trinity Way. Knights Road and Trinity Way. Trinity. Ah ini dia. Knights Road. Ya. Oke, gue lupa Miss Nini tuh yang itu, yang kita bantu untuk mencari perampok di rumahnya.
He's even putting up posters.
Siapa nih? Oh, oke. Kita lihat nanti aja. Hey, Miss Nini.
Good day, madam. I've come to you with a special requirement. The tailors on the street can't help me, I'm afraid. Could you make a doll for me?
Oh, Senor Holmes. You taught the police how to do their job, and they found the thief. Of course I will help you. But what sort of doll? A child's doll, such as my great niece might play with?
A little larger than your typical doll.
Signore, I don't understand. Boy, girl, animal, and what color?
Animal, a passionate, perhaps amorous animal.
Ah, Signore, you talk in riddles. I am an old lady who's seen it all. Tell me what you need.
I need a life-size elephant.
I think Mrs. Nini outdid herself with this one. Is that a tail?
That's a trunk, John, but I must agree with you that it's her masterpiece.
Well, let's not waste any time.
Oke, mari kita cek.
I can't wait to see the fruits of your labor.
Oh, right. Sekarang mari kita hunting Goliathnya sejenak. Kita bisa menuju ke. I should use the coal gas shed in Gilden's yard to inflate the lure. Oke, jadi kita akan balik lagi ke Gilden. Di sini, ya. Kita akan ke sana. Jadi di gudangnya Gilden itu dia punya gas helium ya, nggak salah. Jadi kita bisa mengundang si gajahnya itu ke sini dengan menggunakan bau feromon yang sudah kita ciptakan. Nah, yang ini teman-teman. Hop.
The game is on.
So, what's the plan? I hope it all doesn't go horribly wrong.
We know that the elephant is seeking a female. We can arrange that. A doll with the appropriate scent might do miracles.
So you're a marriage broker? Well, I suppose that makes me a groomsman. Phew, she is a bit breezy, I must say.
Goliath is eager for a single female elephant in his area. It should be just enough for his taste. You'll need to trust me.
Are we ready? I can't stand the tension.
Okay.
We're ready. Let's call the elephant.
Submissive, impatient, teasing juga. If you are chicken, you'll be impeccable.
How could anyone resist?
Okay, tempting. How do you feel about the date?
I knew a lady once who said just that.
Okay, play submissive. Salacious.
Too bad I'm not an elephant.
Impatient.
Take your time, Sherry.
Teasing again.
That deserves a slap. And then a kiss.
And here's our lovesick friend.
Gajah. Gajahnya datang. Aduh, kasihan gajahnya. Oke, sekarang kita telusuri investigasi si gajahnya. Apa yang menyebabkan dia
What is the
marah?
meaning of this? Why are you bringing it here? I won't allow you to leave.
I assure you that it is only a temporary measure. It won't be long until the elephant is gone, I promise you.
Oke. Mari kita cek si Goliath apa yang terjadi. Ada luka di sebelah kanan dia. Mari kita cek perlahan-lahan. Aduh, kasihan sekali kamu, nak.
It injured itself while running through the forest.
Aduh, kasihan. Matanya terlihat seperti
Peaceful and compliant, almost a gentleman.
Oh, apa ini? Wah, benar.
There's something in the needle.
Oke, cek.
There's something in the needle.
Nah,
A feathered fletching.
feather
This
fletching.
might be promising.
Key evidence collected, tapi ada satu hal lagi yang belum. Trungnya.
The left tusk is larger and more worn. You're a left-tusked elephant.
Interesting. Dari sebelah kiri. Apa yang bisa kita simpulkan dari sini? Dart found on elephant. Oke, mari kita cek. Chemical analysis kembali. Ada sebuah substance di situ yang bisa kita telusuri, teman-teman. Semuanya ini 4, 3, dan 4 positif. 4 untuk yang merah. Sayangnya tidak ada yang merah. Mungkin saya bisa pakai 1 dan 3 ini. Sedangkan untuk yang 3 tidak ada yang 3 di sini. Tapi ini ada 2 dan 1. Oke. Mungkin 5 ini gue bisa ubah jadi minus. Dan 2 ini jadi minus. Oke. Ini ada 4 plus. Oke, 4, 2 dan 1 dan 3. Oke, sebentar, ini agak sulit nih. Jadi 1, 3, 4. Oke. Yang ini sudah bisa jadi 3, tapi ini dibikin terbalik dulu keduanya. Atau 4 kurang 1. 4 kurang 1, 2 dengan 2. Oke. Kita kasih 3. 1 dengan 3. Ini berarti masing-masing kurang 1. Ya, ini satu butuh 4, satu lagi butuh 4. Keduanya harusnya 4. Atau mungkin oke, ini bisa nih. Minus 2. Ini gue bisa jadi plus 5. Jadi ini bisa langsung 5 kurang 2, 3. Oke. Ini apa ini? Oh, ini ada tambahan. Oke, gue cek dulu. Adds 1 to the region's value. Oh, oke. Jadi dia bisa, ya, gue ngerti. Jadi masing-masing ini ya dia berkurang 1, 3 dan oke, gue reset dulu. Jadi 4 ini dia udah ada. Terus 3 ini juga sudah ada. Dan ini 2 juga udah ada. Ya udah. Ini sebenarnya cukup simpel sih. 3 ini gua akan tambahin 1 jadi 4. Kemudian gua akan combine ini jadi 1. Tapi sebelumnya ini kita tambahin 1 lagi supaya dia jadi 3. Kemudian digabung 4, 3 dan 4 dan bukan begini saudara-saudara, tapi begini ini, dan ini agak sini sedikit. Yes, 4, 3, 4 and gun. Okay, there were traces of citrinine inside of it. This amount could kill a human but was not enough to topple such a large animal. Oke, jadi sepertinya ini cuman si Paul doang sih yang bisa membuat ini seperti ini. Poison dart. Oke. Third party use Goliath. Third party protected Theodore. Shot a poison guard to provoke Theodore into. Oke, begini. Menarik sekali. Ini siapa nih? Oh, aduh, kasihan banget. Goliath might have killed Theodore. Salah nih harusnya bukan gini. Paul at the crime scene. Gak mungkin lah third party protected Theodore. Oke, kita lihat lagi fatal battering dan poison dart. Ini dia. Goliath may have been provoked. Yes, ini dia. Dan use Goliath. Gak mungkin kalau kayak gini. Ini akan logiknya akan error. Either Paul or Arthur. Arrest Arthur, free Goliath. Let Arthur go and execute Goliath. Nggak tahu, hah? Atau sebaliknya. Nah, arrest Paul, free Goliath. Let Paul go and execute Goliath. Gue rasa sih Paul sih ini, karena dia tahu itu isinya apa, sistrin. Dan itu juga pisaunya dia sih sebenarnya. Who built an entire career on lies? Oke. Ya, mari kita konfrontasi si Paul.
Hog heaven.
Oke. Mari kita konfrontasi si Paul. Ada lagi nggak di sini? Nggak ada. Dia ada di sebelah sini. Let's go. Oke teman-teman, ini adalah misi konklusi terakhir dari The Gilded Cage case. Seperti mana kita ketahui, kita sudah berhasil mengundang si gajah untuk kembali, dan dari situ kita berhasil mengungkapkan key evidence-nya, yaitu dart yang isinya adalah sistrin seperti yang disebutkan oleh si Paul. Paul tahu itu kandungan sistrin, Paul tahu dia itu meeting season, dan Paul itu punya pisau. Jadi ya cukup lengkap sih sebenarnya. Accuse.
Did it feel good killing Theodore Gilden after the humiliation and threats?
What? I thought you were blaming Goliath for that.
No, I think you killed Theodore Gilden. Goliath is, unfortunately, a victim of circumstance.
I'm far better than to kill Gilden. Believe me.
Okay, I understand why you could kill him.
I can understand why you killed Mr. Gilden. He saw you with his daughter. He checked up on you, yachtsman, smuggler, and a woman. He went so far as to hire some thugs to attack you. Theodore knew your weakness, your career. He forced you into a corner. You're a survivor. You were prepared for the worst, but Theodore surpassed even your worst-case scenario. So you responded accordingly.
I've earned everything myself. Every victory, every trophy, every mangir. I achieved all of it without murder. I don't need to kill in order to win.
And you weren't afraid that he would reveal your secret to the owner of the yacht club or your competitors?
I can control my fear. Trust me, I wouldn't have become a professional athlete otherwise.
Fun. You were at the crime scene.
You were at the crime scene at the precise moment when Gilden died.
I was not. I was visiting the doctor after the attack on me.
Of course, where no one saw you. That's an inconvenience. But in any case, the person who was there met the rage of the elephant. One was struck by the gate with such impact that they were thrown into the shed. The knife fell out. The bruises on your elbow match the contour of the hole in the shed.
But I told you where my bruises came from.
And I heard you, but you didn't catch my words. A bosun's knife was found there, a very specific tool commonly used in your field.
That's only your assumption. I was never there. I mean, I was, but not when this happened.
Sedikit ada ketidakkonsistenan dengan statementnya dia.
You see, I managed to capture the elephant. Goliath had a dart stuck in his hide, similar to the ones that you use to kill rodents. My guess is that you used Goliath. A dart can kill a mouse or human, but for an elephant, it's not enough. Strychnine is a powerful stimulant and convulsant. Once the drug was in the bloodstream, Goliath became extremely agitated and so blinded by the flow of energy that he killed his owner.
And my dart is responsible for that. I'd rather use my hands.
Yes, there would have been fewer variables, but after the attack on you, your condition didn't allow for a direct confrontation. So, you used what you had.
That's not what happened. Anyone might have the same set of darts as I do. They're not expensive.
But not everyone knew Theodore and had access to his property.
You're free, blame Goliath, rest Paul, free Goliath.
I revealed many truths and lies concerning Gildan. One banal fact is that he was a bitter and angry man who acted according to his own desires and impulses. Such people are dangerous, they are unpredictable, and value their own comfort more than anything and anyone. The same as you, Paul.
Are you out of your mind?
You're a gambler, smuggler, and actor. You indulge your self-importance. Such egocentricity and impulsivity is frightening. I won't allow you to play with someone else's life. You are under arrest.
Wait. At least tell Imogen. Tell her where I am.
I think she deserves a space without you. I've heard you can gamble on racing in prison, only it's rat racing. No yachts. Goodbye, Paul.
Animal
Why
advocate.
did you pick my Paul? Out of all the people on this island. Just when I needed someone I could rely on.
Believe me, I saved you. I found the true murderer. Would you really choose to live with the person who took your father's life?
You took away the pillar I was relying on. Paul was my only hope. You've destroyed it.
It was Paul who destroyed it, not me. I was merely the fact-checker who discovered the real culprit. And now about that elephant.
Oh yes, Goliath. You did nothing about it. I had to deal with it. Fortunately, there was a real man wanting to help me. He agreed to buy Goliath and relocate him to his property.
I suppose I must congratulate you.
I'd rather you leave. But first, here are my father's belongings. Some of them have information about your mother. Take them and leave me be.
I appreciate it, Miss Gildan. I assure you, I only wanted to find the true perpetrator.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you found a convenient scapegoat. Goodbye.
I truly hope you meet more honest people in the future. Take care.
Ya. Ceweknya sudah bucin banget ya sama si Paul itu. Udah tahu sama-sama cewek. Oke. Dan ya, ini adalah misteri selanjutnya teman-teman. Letter from Violet to Theodore Gildan. My dear Theodore, you know I value our friendship more than most other bonds. We share the same restless soul, and your acceptance and support in trying times have been blessing. I'm endlessly grateful for the turn of fate that shows Siger, and I joined the same expedition as you. Changed my life for the better. Nevertheless, I'm not blind nor a hypocrite. I know that your feelings towards me have deepened. Waduh, ada cinta segitiga nih. Forgive me, Theodore, but I do not feel as you do. Waduh, ditolak. I must spare you the pain of one-sided love before it is too late. Please see enclosed the necklace you thoughtfully give. Oh, dia ngembaliin barang yang dia berikan ke ibunya si Sherlock ya. Jadi ini kalung ini adalah wujud kasih sayang si Theodore ke ibunya, namun si ibunya mengembalikan dengan surat ini. But I truly hope we can continue to share the conversation, collaboration, and kindnesses that have brought me such joy all these years. Oke. Tapi kenapa si Violetnya tinggal sebelahan sama si Theodore? Menarik sekali. Oke. Dan ini adalah
My
Violet
mother always wore
Holmes.
this around her neck until one day it disappeared. I was wondering where it went. She said it was a birthday present from a good friend.
Bagaimana dia bisa hilang? si
I just
Pak
had
dokter
another
itu ya.
glimpse of a memory, John. It's fuzzy, but I'm sure it happens somewhere in the manor.
Oke. And that's it. Oke teman-teman, itu adalah konklusi dari kasus The Gilded Cage yang sebenarnya kita sudah tahu sejak awal bahwa Boston Knife-nya itu punya si Paul. Terus kemudian si Paul tahu apa yang ada di dalam substance yang ada di dalam dart itu yang bisa digunakan untuk membuat si gajah yang menjadi lebih agresif. Terus dia sudah dia punya alibi yang tidak kuat sih sebenarnya. Pada saat kejadian itu dia ada di dokter yang tidak ada dokter yang bisa mensupport alibinya dia. Sayang sekali. Ya seharusnya dia gampang banget sih ini untuk membuat konklusi dan oke. Sepertinya dari situ sampai di sini dulu episode kali ini. Terima kasih teman-teman sudah menonton episode ini sampai habis. Kasusnya sudah dengan baik, tertutup dengan baik. Dan seperti teman-teman sudah lihat, temboknya sekarang sudah benar, pagarnya sudah benar kembali secara ajaib. Dan itu dia. Oke. Terima kasih sudah menonton. Sampai jumpa di episode berikutnya bersama saya Didi Wicaksono di atas gudang. Thanks again for watching. Stay safe and have a good one. Bye-bye.